All right, rock stars. Going to answer a few questions that I've received past couple weeks. Yeah, I have been away. I've been doing a lot of research, and I've got a really good surprise for you today. First of all, first question is, what is that behind me? That's a tail rotor from a UH-1, better known as a Huey. I fell off of it many years ago. That's all I'll say about that. Also, oh yeah. Yes, I am a Miami Dolphins fan, and matter of fact, I'm here in Florida enjoying some time off. Hey, but here's the deal, guys. Everyone says to me, well, not everyone, but on the messages and emails I receive, hey, you're always telling us the problems. How about some solutions? Okay, I've got the solution for you. Today, I am going to tell you how to fix this country. If I were president, this is how I would fix this country. Now, mind you, I've had to think this over for quite a bit, and I have some good friends, especially one that cooks up one heck of a mean rabbit. And I'm going to tell you, that is some tasty stuff. But anyway, I digress. We sit down and we toss around ideas. And here's a pretty cool idea. Imagine I'm the president, and on the first week of my presidency, they hand me this schedule. They said, here's your schedule for this week, Mr. President. And I say, shut up. I make my own schedule. Because, see, first we need a strong leader up there. Not a yes man. We need an action man. And as the action man, I would say, I want the line and block charts, the personnel organization charts of the IRS, DHS, the Veterans Administration, and DOJ. Get me those four first. When I get those, I will invite each one of the heads of those departments. When Mr. IRS comes in, I'm going to look him straight in the eyes, and I'm going to say, I've looked at your organizational chart. You and the top 19 people on your chain of command are fired, never to work again for the federal government. Bye-bye. Send me number 21. Number 21 will come in, and I say to number 21, who on their list happens to be a young lady, and I wish I would have brought that note with me. I would say, Miss, here's the deal. I'm giving you 90 days. 90 days to point out all the problems that we've been seeing and come up with a cool solution. Okay? I'm here to help you. If you need any help, you've got 90 days, and then you too will be unemployed. I will do that with the other organizations too, all of them. And by the first four, when I'm done with the first four, let's say IRS, DHS, I get them done. Jay Johnson, sorry, buddy. Hey, look, you and the 19 below you, gone. Then I'm going to come up and I'm going to have them Veterans Administration, the head of the Veterans Administration, and I'm going to say, you see this? See the names of all the heads of all the veteran hospitals? Tell them they're all fired. And the staff below them, fired. And each one, I would give them 90 days to straighten out their garbage. 90 days. Then I would call in the Border Patrol. I'd say, Border Patrol, what do you need to secure our border? You have 90 days to give me a list, and we will make it happen. You see, 90 days is a long time to get things done. And so when the members of Congress start hearing that the president has gone apeshit and he's now firing people and he's giving them 90 days, there's going to be a few of them trying to impeach me. And then there's going to be a few of them that are going to try to talk against me. And then there's going to be a very few of them that are going to say, hey, he's doing the right thing. That's the sad part. It's only going to be a handful of them. So what will I do next? After the 90-day period, hopefully a few things will be fixed. But what happens during that 90-day period? Good question. First, I hold a news conference. Not for the American people, but they could listen to, for the world. And I will say, hello world, I am the new president of the United States. And just like any wonderful corporation, every now and then we have to take inventory of where we are at. Are we meeting our goals? And what kind of inventory we have? So, world, for the next 90 days, we are closed. Do not apply for visas. They will not be approved. Do not come to visit. You will not be allowed to come in. 90 days of isolation. And then I could tell the Department of Justice, hey, you work with the INS, find all the immigrants that are in our country now, and get a status. You have 90 days. Why hasn't that been done? Is it because it's too simple of a solution? Yeah. See, we try to rush things, or not rush things. We try to overcomplicate things. We want to make freaking committees for every action that this government wants to take. Oh my gosh, we need a new war on drugs. Let's appoint a drug czar. Let's appoint a car czar. Let's appoint this czar or that czar. My goodness, people. Can't we do it with what we have already? If we can't, how about taking a 90-day look and cleaning out the closets? We got to get rid of the dead weight. Too often, these organizations go on, and if there's ever a change, I guarantee you, and any of you government workers out there, you know that I'm telling the truth. Look, I got my war hat on. Hold on. Let me turn around so you know I'm getting serious now. Here's the deal. Every government worker will tell you that if they've ever recommended a change or an improvement, the first words out of the superior's mouth will be, well, we've always done it this way. And that's why we're screwed up. The members of Congress that have been there for over 20 years, the 20 years where we haven't passed a budget, you're fired. But here's the deal. See, the Congress is going to get all antsy. And then they're going to come to me and they're going to tell the American people, we're going to straighten out this president. He's causing too much trouble. He's acting like a dictator. No, I'm acting like a responsible leader. And when they come to me, here's what I'm going to say. I'm glad you came to me. I was going to go visit you guys. But here's the deal. And I've invited the press. The press is going to listen to me tell you what you're going to do. Congress, from the junior representative to the senior senator, you have 90 days to uncover a pay plan for Congress that will match what we pay our military, to include benefits, to include health care. So, in 90 days, if you come up with a plan, that's wonderful. If you don't, I have one for you. But you will all be paid just as our military is being paid. You will go to VA hospitals just like they are forced to do. And, oh, by the way, your housing allowance and your food allowance will match that of the military. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you clean house. Now, I'm no scholar when it comes to all the legalities of what I just told you that we were going to do, but I really don't give a flip. We have a president right now who is doing things that he doesn't seem to give a flip, and he's getting away with it. So that's what I would do if I were president, and I guarantee you half of them congressional people and those representatives and senators, half of them would be gone. There maybe be a handful that would stick around. That is a sad reality. And I end this with one more thing. I've been getting great compliments about Secrets Revealed. Man, if you haven't read it, please do so. I also have received a few comments about the Sharia states of America. Listen, get the book now, read it, and understand something very carefully. I placed fictitious names in here because under the advisement of some very clever legal people, they told me if I mentioned real names, like if I put President Obama's name in, I could get in trouble. Well, I thought about it, and at my age, trouble comes every day, every now and then. I'm rewriting it. I'm putting real names. But get this one. It's going to be a great collector's item, but it's a great read, and it's going to scare the pants off of you. This one, if you have not read that, you are doing yourself a great disservice, because everything in here is coming true. Everything in here is finally being reported by the news stations. And oh, by the way, if you get them both now, go to my website at biffsuperspy.net. Order it there. You could bundle it. I'll give you a deal. And it's always free shipping. Take care, rock stars. It's time for me to go and have some more Joe and enjoy some of this beautiful beach weather in southern Florida.